collecting all sorts of different stuff. One of the things I collected big time is nautical sailor whaling things. So these are like, well, this is an example of a little, you know, sewing hook, obviously a crochet hook, but out of whalebone and kind of neat in the twisted kind of base. These are called bodkins or wick picks, and they're kind of like two examples of different fists or hands that carvers would incorporate on items such as those. So one of the things I do is get kind of like turned on by old objects and stuff like that, and then incorporate them into my own little carvings and stuff. So these are some things that I made out of wood, and found different scrap pieces and crystals and dye, and you know, like this rope was from a Civil War saber, and I kind of get inspired by the forms that are on the original old sailor whimsies and stuff, and then do kind of like little modern versions of them, and that don't really have a point, that I call totem sticks at this point. And I guess this one's my favorite because it's got some little old stamps, Matchbox label stamps, and then some crystals, Herkimer diamonds I mined. Yeah. And another thing on the same kind of note are Matchbox dioramas. Is also something I do in winter, and that's a traditional German one that was a cottage industry, I'm assuming kind of from the 20s or teens, definitely from Germany, and they would do a series of all different little scenes in matchboxes. And so yeah, so that was the inspiration for doing my own little Matchbox dioramas. That has a calling card on the front, and again, all found scrap items, found items, and what have you. And ta-da, there's the one diorama. Little kid kicking a ball in autumn. I also collect old marbles and stuff, so a lot of times you'll see marbles incorporated into scenes and such. And there's a little nautical one. Same kind of thing, a one-door diorama. So that is, or those are some of the ways I spend my free time, especially